السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين. اللهم صل على سيدنا Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa sallam. So, obviously, as my brother mentioned, sacrifice was a huge part of making Mirage Academy possible, whether it be from the founders, our teachers, our parents, our donors, or us as students. But how exactly did our day-to-day life change when we came here? Well, there are a few things that changed that are very important to mention. One of these is our schedule. Apart from most teens and many people in general, we get up at 4:30 a.m. to prepare to walk to the masjid to pray Fajr and have class every day. Because we get up so early, we need to go to bed early, so our bedtime is 9 p.m. This strict sleep schedule helps us develop good habits and self-discipline for our future as adults and leaders in our Islamic communities. So what is fit between these long hours of our days? Studying. We recite Quran all morning until 12 p.m. with 2 breaks in the middle. This Quran schedule consists of rigorous memorization and review. After a lunch break at the house, we return to the masjid and study from 1:30 to 6. This study session consists of Islamic studies and secular studies. After this, we go home, eat dinner, do homework, clean, and prepare for bed. So as we can see, the schedule at Mirage is very different from public schools, private schools, Islamic schools, and even most boarding schools. We are being trained to step on our nafs and be truly educated. Time management is another huge part of coping with this tasking schedule. There's so much work to be done, teaching us to stick to it. There's so much work to be done that it forces us to develop a personal schedule within our schedule, teaching us to stick to it, or else we're falling behind, resulting in failure. We have to learn to be smart about our time compared to as kids when everything was more lax and the consequences weren't as severe. We learn to manage our time the way a college student might, giving us ahead of the game experience and training. Time is of the essence, and I feel we truly begin to understand this as students coming to Mirage. Diet is yet another way our living experience here differentiates from ours at home. We make all of our own meals besides sometimes dinner. This independence and responsibility is something a lot of us are not used to living with our families. Our breakfast consists of eggs, toast, milk, oatmeal, and cereal, nothing extravagant. Lunches are peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and dinners switch off. As students of knowledge, we learn only to consume what is necessary. Another factor of life that changed for us was privacy. The Mirage Academy dorm has 10 cameras total, as well as the masjid, which has about 8 cameras. All of us are split into 2 big bedrooms. We go from some of us never have had meeting each other to being roommates for months on end. We don't really have our own personal space apart from our bed, and living like this is definitely a humbling thing to experience. By coming to Mirage Academy and living how we do, we learn that we aren't entitled to anything, and everything is a blessing from Allah Most High. As students of knowledge, we must be grateful, humble, and non-egotistic to make our time and experience at the school beneficial. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum.